A very good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Lunchtime News. I'm Katharina Chang. Let's take a look at what's making headlines this afternoon. Large number of devotees gathered to pay homage to the sacred relics on the second day of the Sirasa Vesak zone. Students of the Allied Health Sciences faculty continued their protest. A three-wheeler shot at after refusing to stop in Wadua. And on international news, captain of a sunken South Korean ferry charged with manslaughter. And on to those stories in detail. President Mahinda Rajapaksa took part in a number of Vesak activities yesterday.
The head of state took part in religious observances at the Sri Sambodhi Vihari in Colombo, which was organized in lieu of the Vesak season. The Vesak Pandal and the Dansal at the Manning Market was opened under the auspices of President Mahinda Rajapaksa. The President also took part in a Dansala which was organized at the official residence of the Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa yesterday. Furthermore, the Devana Vesak zone was opened under the auspices of President Rajapaksa yesterday.
Now, preparations for the second day of the Sirisanamami Vesak Kalapa have already been made. A large number of devotees have already gathered at the location, which will be open for public viewing this evening. The Sirasa Vesak zone is being held in association with John Keel's Holdings, along with the support of Eslon Lanka Private Limited. Let's now cross over to Newsfirst Joel Outscoon for more details.
Today is day 2 of the Sirasa Vesak zone. The Sirasa Vesak zone commenced last evening under the auspices of several important personalities and gathered the attraction of thousands of individuals to this very location. Now today too the Sirasa Vesak zone will commence at 3 this afternoon, and we request the general public, while they arrive to pay homage to the sacred relics of Lord Buddha and his chief disciples, to attire themselves in decent and modest clothing. And we also would like to invite all of you out there to come and be a part of this historic and momentous occasion. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Joel Outscoon.
Now, a large number of devotees were present yesterday to pay homage to the sacred relics at the Sirasa Vesak Kalapa.
The Sirasa Vesak zone is held in and around the premises of the headquarters of the Capital Maharaj organization in Bravebrook Street, Colombo 2. The Sirasa Vesak zone was declared open last evening under the auspices of the Mahasangha, led by the Chief Prelate of the Sri Lanka Amarapuram Mahasangha Council, the Most Venerable Devuldan Gnanasirutera. The sacred relics of Lord Buddha and 12 of his disciples, which journeyed from the Yatihalagal Rajamahavihara in Kandy, are currently placed in the Sirasa Vesak zone. The sacred Agrashravika relics of Sariputta and Moggallana Mahavrat Theras were also brought to the Sirasa Vesak zone from the Agrashravika Mahabodhi Mahavihara in Malika Kanda, Maradana. A large number of devotees gathered last evening to pay homage to the sacred relics.
We are thankful for Sirasa for organizing such an event. We wish them all the success.
This is indeed a great opportunity for us, and we are really thankful for giving us this opportunity. In addition to the exposition of the sacred relics, the Sirasa Vesak zone also features pandals, songs of devotion and dansals to provide refreshments for the devotees. The Sri Siddhartha Gautama film is also being screened at the Sirasa Vesak zone.
Now, numerous events across the island was organized in lieu of the Vesak season. The Gampula Vesak zone commenced subsequent a procession carrying the sacred relics from the Ratnagara Vihara to the Gangarama Vihara in Gampula. The Vesak zone was opened under the auspices of Prime Minister D.M. Jawaratne. Numerous activities such as Vesak lantern exhibitions, pandoors and Bhakti Gee performances were held at the Gampula Vesak zone. Furthermore, a concert of Bhakti Gee was performed by the Veerasinghe Montessori in Gampa at the vicinity. A Bhakti Gee performance and a Vesak lantern competition was held at the vicinity of the Tolangamuddadi Senanayaka Central College in Varakapula yesterday. A rice dansala and distribution of school books took place at the residence of the Minister Johnston Fernando in Ratkarava, Kurunegala. The 8th annual dansala organised by the Welfare Society of the Urban Engineering Department under the Colombo Municipal Council was held opposite the Colombo Municipal Council yesterday. Meanwhile, a Vesak Pandor was organised by the Rangadara Kala Kavya in Dankotua. This is the 40th occasion where a Pandor was created by the Rangadara Kala Kavya and will be exhibited till the 23rd of this month. 19th annual Buddhagaya Vesak Asirya Vesak zone organised by the Anuradhapura Youth Foundation together with the Anuradhapura Municipal Council commenced yesterday. This was held at the Buddhagaya Mavata in Anuradhapura. A three-wheeler was shot at by the police after ignoring a request to stop in the Vado Puthupiti area. Now, the police stated that the shooting took place last evening. The three-wheeler was travelling from Gore to Colombo when the police attempted to stop the vehicle. 2 people were injured in the shooting and they were admitted to the Nagoda General Hospital. The Allied Health Science students are currently engaging in a fast opposite the Fort Railway Station. The protest is carried out owing to the decision to restrict the Allied Health degree to 3 years. Now, the students of the Allied Health Sciences are carrying out the protest opposite the railway station, demanding to halt the decision to restrict the degree to 3 years. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Higher Education has stated that until the students halt this protest, discussions cannot take place. Furthermore, the Secretary of the Ministry, Professor Jantan Navratna, said that Minister S.P. Dissanayake had pointed out that if the protest is halted, discussions can be carried out with the intervention of the President. Meanwhile, the Government Medical Officers Association states that the labour room of the Matale Hospital has been temporarily closed. The convener of the association, Dr. Nanda Hervat, said that the midwives are unable to carry out their activities due to dispute between nurses.
During the past week, activities of the maternal ward at the Matale Hospital, including child labour, accompanying mothers for the Caesar operation, were all carried out by the nurses. As a result, a number of mothers and children were affected by this. There were times when children were admitted to the ICU or special childcare units. Pediatricians and specialists informed about the administration of the Matale Hospital with regard to this matter. As a result, the administration has come to a decision to temporarily close down the maternity ward, taking into consideration the health of mothers, their children, as well as legal matters that may crop up amongst the doctors. No matter what dispute that may arise between health officials, the repercussions of such an act will rest on doctors' shoulders. Therefore, we must take into consideration the legal implication that may fall on the doctors and the repercussion that may occur on the patients, and therefore have taken measures to transfer them to the Kandy Teaching Hospital.
Meanwhile, the chairman of the Government Nurses Association, Saman Ratnapriya, said that activities in the labour room are taking place as usual.
Nurses and trainees rendered their services at all operation theatres as well as labour rooms. Yesterday at 11, a decision was made to overturn the previous decision made by the GMOA as well as the administration and continue services as normal. This is an important decision in the public sector, but there are certain groups who are attempting to disrupt health services at hospitals. Currently, problems such as these have cropped up in the Peradeni Hospital and the Badula Hospital. Some doctors in medical associations are attempting to disrupt services in hospitals. This matter has been directed to a committee until a solution is tabled. We believe that the administration of these hospitals should bear the responsibility, as the GMOA has no right to carry out activities that may cause disruption in the health sector.
However, the president of the Government Midwives Association, Devika Kurituwaku, stated that the nurses are not allowing the midwives to enter the labour room. When Newsfirst made inquiries with regard to this matter from the director of the Matale Hospital, Arjuna Tilakratna, he stated that officials from the Family Health Services have not reported to work. As a result, only the emergency maternal ward will be in service. He added that measures have been taken to transfer pregnant mothers to the Kandy Teaching Hospital.